Good morning! Hi everyone! I decided to make this video this morning. I've been up in Washington State for the last week or so visiting with good friends and family, and it's been super inspiring because I lived here for a really long time, for about 10 years. So I know a lot of people here who have known me. They knew me when I was in college. They knew me when I was working on organic farms making $9 an hour. Like, they've known me in all these different expressions of myself when I was still really trying to figure out like where I belonged in the world, and I hadn't really hit my stride. And the response that I've been getting that's been really awesome as I've been seeing a lot of these folks is, wow, you were just in Bali, and you went to Bali twice this year, and what are you doing? And I share with them what I'm doing, and I share with them how I'm teaching workshops and, empowering other healers in the Bay Area, and just like totally living this free life. I get to work from home and be, really making a huge contribution. And they're just like, I want to know how you do that. And so I want to share with you the three main things that I see as being really integral to how I've done that. So the first one is visibility. You have to be willing to be seen. You have to be willing to share what you know, even when it's imperfect, even when you're unsure of yourself, even when you're sure that someone else is doing it way better than you're doing it. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, my hair is still wet from the shower, and I'm making this video on my cell phone. It's probably really shaky, and I'm sharing it anyways. And that's the level of commitment to being visible that you need in order to create a life of total contribution and expression and abundance. And then the second thing is generosity. So everywhere I go, I am incredibly generous, not with things and money. I am generous with my time. I am generous in my ability to connect with people and desiring to connect with them, in creating a lot of space for what is presenting in terms of the people in my life. And that, I think, is huge. And because it really dispels any myth that you don't have enough or that you aren't enough. And those are the two things that keep people from living the life and creating the business that they really want. Is I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, I'm not enough. And it's a total lie. And you need to set yourself up so that you're continuously dispelling that lie. And one of the ways I do that is through generosity. And then the third thing that I want to share with you, the key, or what I see as being really important to how I've been able to create such freedom in my life, is just like taking bold action. Like I get an idea and I allow myself to take bold action in it before I've had a chance to talk myself out of it. Because if you know what it's like to have a dream or a wish or a desire, oftentimes what happens is the more you think about it, the easier it is to kind of talk yourself out of it or think yourself out of it. And I am continuously following my feeling and my knowing. And that's how I've been able to leave the country twice this year, and be up in Washington this week. And next month I'm going down to Southern California for a little visit. And this is how I create my business. And this is how I've been able to grow it in such a short period of time, because my process is non-linear. And so what I mean by that is, like, sometimes it's important to sit at your desk and get shit done. Other times it's really important to follow the energy and follow the knowing. And when you can catch those sort of like creative waves, of inspiration and act upon them, what you do is you actually end up saving yourself weeks of time that you would spend plugging along, chugging along. And we all know that work doesn't have to be hard, and nobody wants to live in a place, especially if you're creating your own work in the world, where you've created a business that is all of a sudden like a struggle and really hard work, because that's the whole reason you decided to get out of the 9-to-5 or to get out of the system, to be doing what you love. So it's a choice every day to choose to be doing what you love. And when you do, the net appears. And I want to just say that again. When you choose to be doing what you love, when you say, in the fall, I'm going to India, and you start planning for it, you can make anything happen. You are so ridiculously powerful. You are so ridiculously powerful. And it's time for you to start living that way and just like fully embracing and enjoying your life and choosing it. So that's my message for you this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that we will connect on Facebook. You can leave your comments. I love to hear from you. And I'm just sending you lots of love and blessings, and take care.